You remember majority of people who died, according to human rights report, they were averaging of 1,300. Over 99% of these people were youth. We can note that. And that's why the promulgation of Constitution of 2010 came about. Promulgation of 2010, that's new Constitution. So there are this new generation calling themselves Generation Z. They have come about to ensure that there is a seriousness on how the leadership of this country going forward. But there are con men who are coming about. They are con men, Mr. Speaker. You know, these individuals are coming about to ensure that the President of the Republic of Kenya, the Parliament of Kenya, the Judiciary of Kenya, they work for the people. But there are these con men who are coming about all the time, that because they have calculated that now, when people were going for demonstration before 25th of last month, people were going for financial bill, and if you can remember. But along the way, an individual is coming about that Ruto must go. Mr. Speaker, we are going to demonstrate against financial bill. But because we are in our thousands and millions, now you are coming that Ruto must go. How? Now, Ruto is gone. Who takes over? Because there's no power in vacuum, Mr. Speaker. Always. There's no power in vacuum power. There's no vacuum power. And we want to state it very clear. In this, our current dispensation and this constitution, we know very well that at the moment that the president is away, the deputy takes over. So we know that this individual is the beneficiary of this thing. So for you, because we are demonstrating against the financial bill, and you are telling us now Ruto must go, now you are the one fueling this thing. This is a coup using young people to do an imaginary coup for yourself and your crony. So Mr. Speaker, I'm not even joking. Mr. Speaker, going forward, William Samoei Kipchirchir Ruto, and I want to be very categorical on this. This individual, he should not mismanage Kenya. He is giving these individuals, these conmen, an opportunity to instigate violence using our youth for their own selfish benefits. If William Ruto can ensure that the economy of Kenya is good, these youth cannot be here now that tomorrow or any other day they can demonstrate against it. But he is giving this opportunity by mismanaging the country, Mr. Speaker. So now Raila Odinga is helping you, is advising us, and we have agreed that going forward there is no mandamano. We have agreed that there is no mandamano going forward. But we are giving him time to implement few things that he has promised. Because we will be back. But we are not giving conmen from a certain corner of the republic an opportunity that they want to go for presidency using backdoor. No way. And I'm telling you, this one, we are echoing it. From Lamu to Migori to Turkana to Mandera to Garissa to Nyeri and every part of the country. We are not going for demonstration for the sake of going. That an individual, they are thinking that they own Kenya. They should even carve their villages so that it become a country, they become president there. You know, it cannot happen that now you think that you have a monopoly of controlling this republic. If your man is not in power, you are telling the world that the economy is bad. And we are aware also when your man is in power, economy is bad, but you don't demonstrate, Mr. Speaker. We can't forget that. We can't forget that, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, as I finalize,
What is your
take home. Hey, there are only three. Number one, William and his boys we should take this. William Kipchirchir Arap Ruto, the president, must be serious so that this unemployment should be reduced drastically. Because the suffering of youth is just unemployment, nothing more. What are you asking unemployed youth? Now they are suffering. Now again you are bringing more suffering on them. So unemployment should be checked on. Number two, a tribe coming with monopoly mentality in this republic is uncalled for, and other people should not fall on that trap. We are calling our young people. We must not fall on that trap. We must come together and ensure that, you remember, I want to count for you, Mr. Speaker, just give me 1 minute. Countries. I'm giving that. In 1 minute. We are aware, Mr. Speaker, that countries that fall on these coup d'etats, they don't rise again. And if they do, it takes over 20 years. Or even 50. There are countries, for example, in Africa, they did a revolution in 2011. Up to date, they are being controlled by an army general called Al-Sisi. That was Egypt. You remember? There's an individual called Al-Sisi. They did a revolution, then the Brotherhood came in. You remember Brotherhood are the people who killed Sadat in 1981. So they came in 2012, the same person was overthrown. And now Al-Sisi, over 10 years down the line, is the president. No serious elections in that country.
Sudan is now suffering.
I'm giving you Sudan. It happened some few years ago. I don't know, 3 or 4. They did away with al-Bashir. What's happening? Sudan, now people are just fighting. Let me give you Libya, for example. Libya, NATO and Europe and America brainwashed population. They turned against Muammar Gaddafi, Mr. Speaker. Since 2011 up to date, there is a president for the north, for the east, and a president for the west. There are president who control Tripoli. There's a president who controls other parts of the country. So we must check on that. And if you want to go for coup, finish it once. You can't go alafu na promise kwamba nitarudi kesho. That's a lie. Now, Mr. Speaker, you have asked me something. I'm done with whatever I was saying. You have asked me something on a good man called Kalonzo Musyoka. Stephen.